So you're gonna need two things, a lacrosse ball and a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, get creative. Use like a bottle or a pipe or something. If you don't have a lacrosse ball, find a ball. Hopefully you have some sort of ball somewhere, a thing that resembles a ball. You're gonna spend a minute on each of these exercises and go through them about 3 times. So to start, what are we doing? Oh, hip. 90-90 position. We're looking to have a 90-ish degree angle at both knees in respect to each other. If you can't get there, this is totally fine. This is much more relaxing on the hips. So, and if that is too difficult, you could actually put a towel or something underneath your hip to get you up off. Can you see that, Keely? Is it good? Yeah. To get you up off the ground if your hips are super tight. Otherwise, get rid of that. Stay on the floor. 90-90 position. Great. From here, you're going to work on switching over to the other side. So you may need to lean back with this a little bit, hands on the floor. If not, stay upright. You're going to open up this hip. This looks impossible. It's not. Open this up as far as you can while keeping this knee down as much as you can. And once you hit an end point, you're like, all right, this leg's not going anymore. This one's stuck. Then you follow through with this leg and you switch over to the other side. From here, leading with this side, lifting it up as much as you can, keeping this knee down. You're gonna feel a lot of weird stuff happening deep in the hip. People that aren't used to this feeling in the hip capsule will be like, holy crap, you're tearing things up. It's not true, it's okay. Now to take some of that away, if it is too much, you can lean back. This is gonna make it a lot easier. As you can see, I'm actually getting a lot more range of motion in this position. It's going back and forth, reaching that knee up, this one stays down. Big stretch in the hips. Follow through. Back and forth for a minute or so. If you really just want to go through it easily, relaxed, and not focus on that, that's totally fine. And if you want to do the shin box position here, this is going to be a lot less pressure on the hips. Great. Next one, take your lacrosse ball or foam roller, whichever here. You can take it, put it right in the middle of your glute. A little bit of piriformis glute action. You're going to smash all this tissue. You can put the ball wherever you want on your butt. Lean over, keep that leg straight. Opposite leg stays bent. A little more. You're going to push yourself over onto that side and just make very, very small movements. If you need something to relax your head, that's fine. And just chill here. You want to make sure to breathe when you're doing any massages or stretches. If it's too much of a massage and you're tensing up, you're squeezing your glute, it's counterproductive. So you want a little bit of pain, not too much. Now we want to roll it to about where your pocket is. So this is the TFL muscle, tensor fasciae lata. It actually turns into your IT band. So if you have a lot of IT band issues, this is amazing to do. So you're gonna put it right where that pocket is, lean over to your side, hold it there because it won't stay there on its own. You're gonna bend your knee, and then from here, gently, just slowly rolling over onto that side. I'm going to bring this foot over so I've got all that weight driving down into the ball. I'm not going to move, I'm just going to breathe here. And if it's too much pressure, which it is quite a bit right now, I'm going to use this leg to just kind of push myself off until it's tolerable and I'm able to breathe and relax through it. From here, you can actually work on lifting this bottom leg. You'll feel the muscle pop and squeeze on the ball. You know you're really on it. And then as you relax, the ball's gonna sink into the muscle. You can just not move, that's totally fine. Relax, make tiny circles if you want with your body. Next, what was next? Oh no. Oh, foam rolling, quad, the hip flexor to help relieve some of the tension here. So you got the rectus femoris, you got the iliopsoas, which is super deep. We're not gonna work on that one, but releasing the rectus femoris is great for relieving some hip tension. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this. If you haven't seen foam rolling or quads before, good for you. You're learning some new things, but I feel like most of you know what this is. So I have the entire length of my leg that I can go here to decompress the tissue, take some pressure off the knee and the hips. Whoa, squealing. Next one, inside groin. This is provocative looking. You take the foam roller, put it on the groin. You're gonna get it way up into the groin, so close to the junk. And you're gonna get yourself into this L-shaped position, F maybe, 4, I don't know. From here, you're gonna roll side to side slowly, making sure again to breathe and relax. let that tissue kind of melt into the roller. Maybe you don't move at all because it's tight and you just did a bunch of sitting and work, and now you want to just chill on it, and that's fine. Last thing, to get some activation, you're gonna want something to hold on to here. I didn't prepare and I don't have something to hold on to, so I'm holding on to this thing. I'm going to lift this leg across the body. I'm going to turn the foot toward the opposite side, and I'm going to swing that hip out, trying to keep the foot up as much as I can. And then I'm going to rotate that foot back. I'll get a side view. I'm still holding on to that thing. So it's rotating out, rotating that foot out to the side, trying to keep the knee high, the foot high, trying to limit my side bend as much as I can. I'm going to kick that foot back behind me, bring it down, swing it through. Again, it's coming across my body, across the body, turning the foot toward the opposite side, swinging that leg out as far as I can until I hit an end point, and then rotating the opposite direction and kicking it back as far as I can until I come down. Wow. So 1 minute per exercise. Help to open up the tissue and also activate the tissue, get some blood flow in there. You're gonna feel incredible from doing this stuff. Have fun with it. 3, 4, 5 rounds, whatever you want. You could do half the time on each side, or if you have one problem hip, you could focus solely on that hip. I'd recommend doing both. It's up to you and your time frame. Have fun with it. I'm tired.